Alright, Pokemon trainers, it's Drew back with another video, and today we are going to be discussing the two raid guides for our two raid Pokemon in Cresselia for 5-star raids and Mega Mawile for our Mega raids. So let's dive in to the Cresselia raid guide first. Cresselia is going to be your Tier 5 legendary raid boss. Cresselia's best counters are Ghost, Bug, and Dark type Pokemon. Shinies are available in the game, and Cresselia can be captured with a weather boost option. Your perfect normal weather condition Cresselia will be 1633 CP, and your perfect weather boosted Cresselia will be 2041 CP under windy weather conditions. Cresselia can be duoed by two level 40 trainers running really strong counters. I'm not going to read what they wrote because what they wrote is completely wrong. So let's get into the counters. Your top number one counter in this does not change based on your weather conditions, guys. So your number one counter does not change no matter what weather conditions you are up against, and that will be Necrozma Dawn Wings, knowing Shadow Claw and Moongeist Beam. Okay, Mega Tyranitar and Mega Gengar are your two top Mega Pokemon that you want to take into this battle. And they will be basically for any weather condition except for windy. Windy, you add in Mega Rayquaza with the dragon moves, and if it's under rainy conditions, you add in Mega Scizor, knowing Fury Cutter and X Scissor. So other than that, this will stay as you are seeing on the screen, with Mega Tyranitar as number 2, knowing Bite and Brutal Swing, Mega Gengar, Lick, Shadow Ball, Mega Houndoom, Snarl, Foul Play, Shadow Tyranitar, Bite, Brutal Swing, Shadow Chandelure, knowing Hex and Shadow Ball, Mega Absol, Snarl, Brutal Swing, Necrozma Duskmane, Shadow Claw, Sun Steel Strike, and then there's your Mega Rayquaza, there's your Mega Scizor. So guys, this is going to be bring your highest, best Ghost and Dark Pokemon. I would say Bug, but the Bug Pokemon are basically worthless in some of these instances. So, but I would say stick with Necrozma, Mega Tyranitar, or Mega Gengar, whichever two you have. That's your better of the two. If you have Mega Gengar, though, just be prepared. He is weak to some of Cresselia's moveset higher than the other ones because he has a higher feint level. All the Ghost Pokemon have a heavier feint level, so stick with the Dark type and your better Bug type Pokemon on this because they have the lower feint level. So let's get into Cresselia's move set here. Cresselia's moves will be either Psycho Cut or Confusion. Charged moves will be Future Sight, Moon Blast, Aurora Beam, and Grass Knot. So just to remember, windy weather conditions will boost Cresselia's attacks. However, more vulnerable during fog and rainy weathers, because rainy weather will boost your bug moves. Fog boosts your dark and ghost counter moves. So just keep that in mind. Okay? And that is really all that I have on that. So let's hop into this Mega Mawile raid guide. Mega Mawile is a Steel and Fairy type Mega raid boss. Best counters for this are powerful Fire and Ground type. They are recommending a minimum of 3 trainers with your top tier guys. And your top tier guys are as follows. Primal Groudon, knowing Mudshot, Precipice Blades. Mega Y Charizard, knowing Fire Spin and Blast Burn. Mega Blaziken, Fire Spin, Blast Burn. Heatran Shadow, knowing Fire Spin and Magna Storm. Shadow Chandelier, knowing Fire Spin and Overheat. Mega Garchomp, Mudshot, Earth Power. Shadow Moltres, Fire Spin, Overheat. Reshiram, Fire Fang, Fusion Flare. And I will throw in the Shadow Groudon Mudshot Precipice Blades. So basically, guys, it's going to be more fire than ground, it looks like, for your counters, unless you got some really good ones. So let's get into the move set. So the move set is probably one of the bigger move sets I've seen. So fast moves can be Astonish, Bite, Fairy Wind, Fire Fang, and Ice Fang. Charged moves, Vice Grips, Iron Head, Play Rough, and Power Up Punch. Mawile can be caught with the following CPs following your battle. 1360 on a non-weather boost. 1700 CP under windy or cloudy conditions. And you'll need a 200 Mega Candy for your initial evolve and 40 every other time after that, if you're not waiting for the cooldown period. Mawile can be shiny as well. Just as a conclusion here for this, Mawile is nothing more than your Mega Dex Fill Pokemon, guys. Terrible in PvP formats. Can get slaughtered by ground and fire moves rather quickly. I would not waste a ton of resources on this. Do, maybe 2 of them. That way you got enough to evolve again if you would need to for some ungodly reason. If for some reason later down the line you catch a shiny Mawile or something. But honestly, this is just your standard Dex Fill Pokemon. And I personally will only be doing 2 of these. So other than that, guys, I will catch you guys on the next video. And good luck on these Mega and 5-star raids this week.